YouTube, what's up, man? Today is the day. Today is the day when I'm actually gonna get some audio, new audio put into my Dodge Challenger RT shaker. So gonna take it on to the sound shop, get a couple of 12s put in there, some new tweeters. Let you guys check it out after this intro. Let's get this thing out, man. All right, what's up, team? Hey, listen, time to give you some talking points. So we're gonna ride and vlog. So I love everything about this car, besides the audio. I absolutely hate the audio, and you know, something I gotta change. Now, this isn't a daily driver, so I'm not riding this car every day. You can take a look at the video. My daily driver is my XTS Cadillac. I actually have that trailing me right now, so I can drop this off. And what I did in that car, because it has factory Bose. Now, the DTS Cadillac that I had prior to the XTS, it had Bose, but I was able to gut it because I was able to put a new radio into it. So I took the factory screen out of the car and I put an aftermarket Kenwood double nin inside. You can't do that with the XTS. There's no dash kit. So I was with the model that I have is a 2019. There's no line out converter for you to be able to really take everything and replace it. So the only thing you could do is you could use a line output converter for subwoofers, which is what I did. But the only thing I was able to do in the XTS was just put tweeters in there. And honestly, it makes it sound really good. Like I said, check the video out. Short video of me showing that car. It sounds really good in my opinion. And so, yeah, my sound guy, he owns a shop called Rolling Sounds here in Jacksonville, Florida. And owner's name is Lee. He's off of Blanding. Check him out if you're in the city. Real good brother. But anyway, he put me on PRV as a brand. Tweeters were great. So I went ahead and got me a pair of tweeters that are PRV for the Dodge Challenger shaker that I'm riding in right now. And so my hopes with this is that me putting these tweeters in will give me the level of clarity that I'm looking for. So, I mean, this car is a coupe, so really the only thing that really matters is just like what I'm hearing on the inside. But I like for it to scream. I like for it to scream. I really do. And so I'm also going to be putting a pair of 12-inch kicker subs inside. These are rated for 500 watts of continuous power performance. Now I'm putting one of my older NTX Thunder amps. It's 1,000 watts RMS to match up with this, just to see how this looks. Sorry, it's a little dark right now. But yeah, we're gonna see what this does, man. I'm gonna get this thing dropped off and give you guys my opinion. I'm not trying to make this a speaker review or anything like this, but this car is going to be on the channel a lot, and so every little upgrade that I do on it, I want to make sure that I'm sharing it. But yeah, I'm going to phase back video, have some more talking points for you guys, and let you hear what it sounds like, and then I'll talk about if I feel like it's any different or whatnot. Quick look at the subs. Model CWR12, 12-inch. I kind of got them honestly because of the design, you know, and I didn't want too much flex in the trunk of this car, but you know, I think they'll do good. And then here's the tweeters. So these tweeters are gonna go up on the dash, right? So there's a placement there and a placement there for 2 tweeters. These are 3.5 inch, so pretty small. Got some nice weight to them. Yes, sir. So I'm hoping that these babies bring me that clarity that I'm looking for, and then these start knocking in the back. You know, give me that hood bass that I'm looking for. So we're gonna see. All right, I'll get right back with you guys. Right, look into the trunk. It's crazy. So the car came with like this air pump. This is a styrofoam piece, so I was able to get the amp inside this piece, right, that's next to the battery. He was able to cut that so that the trunk, none of the carpet had to be cut or anything. Cut into that and got nice clean wire runs in there. I got this line out converter. Let me reverse the camera so you guys get a good look at that. LC2. And as it was explained to me, it puts it so that when my volume is low, because I have a factory ready on here, my subwoofer volume will adjust accordingly to this. So I don't need to have like a bass knob to kind of turn it down if I have the volume down low. But this looks really clean. So there's a flap that's gonna go over this that just covers all of this. So all I'll be looking at is just the sub box when I open it up. And speaking of that, it's an older box that I had, and it looks pretty good to me. Said I like these, the contrast, it's a little red stitching on it. I'm excited. You put some terminals on there too. When I used this box a long time ago in a charger, my wires pretty much just came out of here into the amp. So he's actually giving me a upgrade to the box, clean install. So yeah, it's coming together. First test. Man's tuning them for me. Oh man, I was trying to get you guys some footage. It started raining out here, man. It's about to start picking up too. And this thing is dirty because I was driving it around, so got to clean it off, and then we can start talking some more. Let's conclude the video, and I'm gonna give you a demonstration of what it sounds like. Here is a look at this thing in the trunk, and I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So again, the idea behind was to save as much money as possible, honestly. All right, gonna start with some copyright-free stuff. I am in my garage. I try not to disturb the piece too much. All right, start with some copyright-free music. The tweeters are much more immersive versus the sound that the factory ones had, man. So the aftermarket tweeters, definitely a big win. Definitely a big win. I'm glad I went with these. I think that I will end up redoing all the speakers, but these help a lot. Like, I'm talking about a tremendous amount. I'm really glad I got rid of those, because once I do actually use my own amplifier in the car, it's gonna push those even further. So it's a great thing. That's a win for those. Let's check out these subs and see what kind of ghetto rattle did we get. All right, so these were the tweeters that were inside. Now, at the beginning of the video, I showed you the ones that I went with. These are the factory tweeters. This is an Alpine system. There could be some Alpine branding somewhere on here, but I'm not sure what model this would be. But typically, you know, just upgrading tweeters are going to be a big jump in terms of clarity from what you're hearing. So I'm really glad I got these out, because my highs are much better now. Something that I'm convinced 100% a lot of people don't understand is that, and I'm not the most intelligent audio person for car sounds and such out there, but depending on the way that the car is built, like, you're gonna have more or less rattle depending on what's in there, right? Because this system that I have in this car has less power, it has weaker speakers and a weaker amp, both quality products, but weaker products. and it rattles a lot more than what my XTS Cadillac. And again, if you haven't seen that, I tagged that video earlier in this video. If you listen to that, I'm playing a song, and the way that car is designed, I really like it because, you know, I got a lot of bass that comes from the inside and the highs they hit. But when you could be standing right next to me, and it's like you'll hear, you barely can hear that I got music playing in the car at max volume with the windows up. You cannot hear it. This car, man, look, I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I posted a video. I'll throw the video in here for my Marauder. I posted a short clip of a 3 or 4 year old video of me, you know, banging some sounds in my Marauder. And I'm telling you, tearing my trunk up. And I got Dynomat liner all through the Marauder. Like, you know, the first thing that people normally say is like, Dynomat the car, Dynomat the car. And it's like, yo, when you got so much power pushing that pressure, you're gonna feel that flex. So I'm gonna play this song. Dame Dot, it's called Bored. I'm not gonna let the lyrics run because it's a lot of explicit content and I don't want to get a copyright flag, but just for the purpose of letting you hear what it sounds like with this thing. Now I don't have this car dynomatic, but yeah, it definitely flexes the spoiler. So check it out. Back into the car shaking. It's only 1,000 watts.